Okay, so ITS128, February 26th, and we're on February 26th. We're on the last day of Chapter 5 files. So we've done loops, files, and random numbers. All right, so I'm gonna so let me share my screen here. Share. I'm gonna do this one. So, all right, so, yeah, I guess it's midterm time. Somebody in here asked me, did you ask me about midterms or something? Someone?
I think, yeah, somebody in the class did ask about this.
Yeah, and so, yeah, I'm gonna come up with a midterm. And again, you know, you'll have a couple weeks to do it, or not. And also I'll talk about it. You know, over the next couple weeks also. So the midterm is going to cut. Let's see where am I? Like, okay, midterm is 15%. 15%. That's like, and programming assignments are like what, 4% a piece, something like that. So a midterm is like three. Midterm is like 3 or 4 programming assignments, sort of. Okay, so I'm going to do something that sort of combines all the stuff that we've covered so far, and there'll probably be a little bit more left for your imagination, where you have to figure something out. But also, I haven't had an assignment yet where we're dealing with files. I think I covered a little bit of how files work, but I think the assignment, the midterm is going to be an assignment. It's going to be similar to an assignment I had last semester, and in fact, I can maybe show that to you. But it'll be similar to exercise, or similar to tutorial 5-5, which is the Friends tutorial. So let me bring that up. Let's see. Vital source. Sign in. That's my password. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's this book here. So, chapter 5, something like, I don't know. Tutorial 5-4, tutorial 5-5. Appending, okay, friend.txt file. So you modify the friend file application that appends data to okay, so it's this application where you type in names, you know, you type in names, and it stores them into a list box, or a text box, I guess. No, he stores them into a list box, and also writes them out to a file. And so I'm gonna maybe create an application like that right now, so you can see it. and then I'm going to jazz it up a little bit, where I'm going to maybe have you sort it or something, and I'll show you how to do all this stuff. Okay, so this is the kind of thing where you pay attention to the videos, and you'll have enough time. So make sure you try it. Try to get it done before it's due, and then come to class and ask me questions, or email me and ask me questions. I'll respond to the entire class and so on. And so it's going to be one of these kinds of things where as you do it, you might not know how to do everything once you start it, but you'll learn as you do it. The other thing I promise I'm going to do is I'm going to make a rubric, where you'll see exactly what you have to have, what attributes or what functions or what the thing has to do for you to get the points. And so you'll just be able to like check them off. I mean, you'll be able to see, okay, I did everything in the excellent column for all the things, and as long as you understand what I'm asking for, if you don't understand what I'm asking for, you can ask me or confirm or whatever. So you know, there won't be anything left. There won't be any sort of ambiguity, and if you and again, you know, you can. I make my stuff so you can collaborate. But there's going to be enough personal stuff in there, like you know, add your own name, or you know, do something where it's personal enough. So if you end up, so there'll be a limit to how much you can ask the person you're collaborating with to do for you. You know, I've found that students like to help each other, but students don't like to do the assignment for each other. Okay, so we try to, so it's sort of a compromise. I kind of meet you halfway, and you know, that's how you learn. I mean, you learn by asking your colleague question. Your colleague learns by helping you explain. You learn by listening and doing and having somebody there to sort of help you. And also, it's good for when you go out in the real world and you have to work with people. And that's exactly how it is in the real world. You know, you work in a team, and you don't know how to do everything, but you know how to do some stuff that other people don't know how to do. And you know, that's how you get stuff done. So so I'm going to create this names application here. And are there any pictures of any screens or anything here? I don't know if there is. Here's something where you enter a friend's name, and you click on write name, and it stores it into a text file. And this is you append the text file, and this doesn't go much further than that, does it? All right, so so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by making a Visual Studio up here, and I'm going to create a new project. New project, and let's see how far I can get here. Windows Form application. I'm going to put it down in my thaw space, I guess. All right, so this folder, I'm going to name it friends. Okay, so so I'm going to create a toolbox here. I'm going to You're going to want to put something up here so it looks nice. You're going to want to put some labels on here so they look nice. But basically, you're going to have a, let's see, you're going to have a label here which says, enter friend's name. And I'm going to make this like 12 point or something. And let me put a colon for that. And then I'm going to want to put a text box here. And let's make this also 12 point. And I'm going to name this text box ext name. And then I'm going to have I'm going to have a button here that says, where's the button? B. And I think I'll make this one, the name will be btn add friend. And I'm going to make the text say add friend. And I'm going to make it 12 point. Looks pretty good. And let's see. What do I use for? Do I just have a list box there? Let me see. I cheat here a little bit. I guess I use a list box. Okay, so let's use a list box. List box. And this is going to like tally up my friends. Let's make this 12 point. And I'm going to call it LST friends. All right, and I'm just going to start with this. So let me double click on this, and it brings me to this event handler here, and I'm going to enter a name. So first of all, I'm going to grab the name out of the list box, string name equals text name.text, and I'm going to say, how do I add it to? I'm going to check to make sure there's something there. If name is not equal to nothing, then I'm going to do something. And I think I will just add it to the list box. So I'm going to do LST friends list dot add. Have we covered list boxes yet? Do we know about list boxes? I think we do, don't we? Yeah. LST add items. Sorry. LST items add name. And then also, I would like you to make it so when you hit, we can just type in a name and hit the enter key, and it's the same as clicking on the add friend button. So the way I do that is I click on the form, and I go over to, on the right here, and the properties, and behavior is, not behavior, let's see, don't tell me. Oh, it's an event, I think. No, it's not an event, is it? No, it's not an event. It's a property. It's what's it called again? Here, accept button. Yes, I heard someone say that. It's the same as that. So let me try this. Joe Schmo. Enter. Enter. Ooh, there we go. Kamala Harris. Enter. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that works. Let me fix this up a little, make it a little bigger. Yeah. Tulsi. I think I'll put this up here. It's over here. And what else? Oh, let's make it so after we enter the name, we say txt name focus. And also after we've added a name, we go txt name.text equals nothing. So that way we blank it out. Who else is running? Elizabeth, Lauren, Kirsten Gillibrand, or something like that. Joe Biden, although he hasn't announced. Bernie, what's his name? All right, so that's great. All right, so that part works. Now let me make it so it stores into. All right, how about storing it into a file? Let's say store the friends list into a file.
TXT. TXT file?
Yes, TXT file. So let me put a button. Just do a copy paste here. And save names. How's that? I'm going to name it save friends. Save friends. That's what it's going to say. And I'm going to name it. Oops, what happened? Did I do something? I did. Oh, okay, I hope I didn't change it. Did I do something here? Well, I hope that didn't do anything. BTN, save friends. Okay, so this save friends has got to open up a save file dialog box, doesn't it? Did I make something like that here? So I got to put a dialog box here someplace. Let me see, dialogs, save file. So I'll put it over here. It's going to pop it down there. That's fine. Let me name it something different. DLG save file. Yeah. All right. And so let me, that's fine. Let me double click on this. And I have to, if DLG save file dot show dialog, this returns dialog, dialog result dot OK. If it does that, then the file name. Ooh, I gotta have a file name here. I guess I'll do that. String file name equals DLG save file dot file name. And then I gotta, then I'm gonna display out the file name just because I want to display out the file name. So I'm gonna put that right here. Oh, first I'm gonna have a label here, file. And I guess this can be, and then I have the label here, which is what the file name is. I'm going to put an asterisk there, but I'm going to name it LBL file name. Okay, so that's going to be the file name there. And let me go back over here, and I'm going to say LBL file name dot text equals file name. Okay, and then I'm going to do try. Streamwriter, right? Streamwriter. Streamwriter. Output file equals file dot, let's see, let me take care of this first. Let me take care of this. I'm gonna do here, system IO, okay, that goes away. File dot create text. File. Okay, so that creates a Streamwriter object called output file, and it's going to write it starting from scratch, and it's going to be file name. Okay, so yeah, okay, that's good. Then I got to do oh yeah, so just do a right click on it, and then you'll be able to see a quick actions thing, and it'll put up here system.io, or you can just put using system.io at the top. How do I grab out? Gotta grab out the. Let's see, I don't have my notes here on how to write. I'm doing this differently than I have in my notes. Shoots. Yeah, I did this differently last semester. I actually, when people typed in names, it wrote directly to the file. So I didn't read stuff out of the list box. Did we cover how to grab stuff out of the list box? I'm not sure we did we? We can put stuff in the list box, but we can select names from the list box. Do I all right. I'm gonna see if we list boxes. Write data to a file with a Streamwriter. This writes data to a file, but I want to read. I'm just going to do a search. Read C#. Read from list box. Read all item from list box in Windows application. Okay, so items, add, remove. Item to string. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna try that. So for each, okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, so for each. For each item, let's list item. Yeah, just do it that way. Who's that next door? Is that Dale? Yeah, Dale. Dale Nakasone.
Very enthusiastic.
Yeah, he is. He is very enthusiastic. Right. Output file. Dot write line item. I don't need this here. Catch. exception ex. Oops. Message box. Control ex message. All right. All right, let's try this and see what happens. Let's see. Who else is running for president? Tulsi Gabbard. Joe Schmo. Howard Schultz.
I think it would be appropriate to say.
Save Friends.
Oh, yeah. Somebody says to the, I don't know, who's that? Maybe I'll do it before we say conversation.
All right, so it might have written. I don't know if it did or not. Let's see. I don't see a file here. Do you? Oh no, I wrote it. Where did I write it to? I didn't write it here. Documents. Here we go. What's in here? Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Nope, nothing in there. All right, it didn't work. So let me go back here. Oh, let me just try this. Oh, maybe I have to. Do I have to close it or something? I can't. I gotta close it, I think. I'm gonna yeah. Oh, I know, from Minnesota. Klobuchar, Amy Klobuchar. Amy Klobuchar. No, no, that's a guy. That's a loser guy. Okay, save friends. Yes, I do. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes. I'm such a great programmer. I can go out and find a job. Yeah. All right, so that works. I love Stack Overflow. All right, so okay, great, that works. How about reading a file? How about reading a file in and stuffing it into the list box? So I'll put in a I'll make this be btn read friends, and I will make it say read friends, and I will double click on it, and I need to open up a file. So I'm going to say, oh, I think I'm going to put this out here. I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this out here. Equals nothing. And I'm going to just say this like that. Have it be out there. And here I'm going to say, let's see. I need a dialog box. I need to read dialog box. That's right. Open dialog. Okay, open dialog. I'm going to name it DLG open file. That is here. And I'm going to say, when I double click on that, I'm going to say, try, I guess. Well, if DLG open file dot show dialog equals dialog result okay, I guess. If that works, then file name equals DLG open file dot file name. Then I'm gonna might as well make the label deal. Oops. LBL file name dot text equals file name. And then I can say try. I'm going to say stream reader input file equals file dot what, open text file name, and then while not input file dot end o stream and what name exists. Where's name exist? Oh, I'm looking for a name. Never mind. While that's the case, I'm going to have to name a string read name. While that's not the case, read name equals input file dot read line, and then I got to load that thing up into the thing. It's lst friends list dot items dot add read name. Close file. Input file close. All right. Oh. Oh. Expected catch or final. Okay, read friends. There we go. Now I can add I can say save friends, and what happens? Yes. Okay.
What if instead of like individually like click each box, message box for confirmation, like in the message box it would just be a list of the names, and then just once click OK, and that's like a list of the names that have already been saved instead of message box 1, 2, 3.
Well, okay, so normally you wouldn't have the message box because I just put the message box there. But are you saying,
Like instead of like individual message box, it's just one message box with all.
yeah, okay, but you want it to be an OK or cancel kind of thing?
No, like a message box.
Oh, just so it's got all of them? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can do something like yeah. Okay.
It's like a little bit of a step.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Welcome. Um, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this kind of what you were saying on the messaging. C# message box OK cancel. How do you do that? Yes, no choices. Okay, sure. Okay, let's do this. Um, um, names list. Names list. confirm save names. Names list. Are you sure you want to save these names? Plus names list. You sure you want to save these names? And you say yes. If it's okay, you say output file, byteline, names list. Names are written. And I'm going to take this out of here. Just gonna do this. Okay, so let me just do this here. This is gonna be here we All right, let's try this. It's gonna be a little different, okay? Read up these guys. Okay, got all those people there, and I've add somebody else. Who's some other guy? Who's Julian Castro or something like that? Somebody like that. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna do this. Save friends. Here, okay, I got that. And I'm gonna say, yes, I want to replace it. And then you go, are you sure you want to save these names? Blah, 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 blah. Yes. They're written. Yes, they're written. Let's see. Oops, I got to open it a different way. This way. Okay, there they all are. Now I'm going to say, okay, I just got to close this. I should have an exit or something. Okay, now I'm going to say, let's try to start it again. Read the friends. Okay, there they are. And I'm going to add Donald Trump, if he's not in jail. Enter. Oh, that caused that. Okay. Save friends. And I'm going to say, okay, and I'm going to go, yeah, I want to replace it. I'm going to say, you sure you want to save these names? Cancel. Oh. See if it's, I don't think it was written though. Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't written. Oh, there's an extra space there. That's why. Okay, so say there's an extra space there. All right, so it canceled. Okay, so I gotta say, message box show names list. Well, I'm just gonna say names were not written. let's see what else. How do you select? That's not going to work. Can I? Is there a select? How do I select? Let's see here. This class goes till 4:30. Okay, let me try something else here. C# list box. Selected item. Stack Overflow. Get value of selected item in list box as string. Okay. Selected item. Okay, let me just do some experimenting here. Okay, let me just. What happens if I click on this? Okay. Message box show list friends list selected item. ToString. I'll do that. Elizabeth Warren. Julian Castro. Nothing. Okay, so let me try something else now. I gotta put an exit on there. Exit. Off.
So if you can add friends, you can also remove.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm going to try to do, but it's tricky because if you remove them, you got to put them all back up one. You know, you can't just take it out. You know, there's no way to. So let me exit. Exit. Oh, that's what that does. Let me go down here and do btn exit. This close. Okay, so we go. Oh, I want to say message. So okay, so select string. Display. Then I'm going to say display list friends list selected index. And then how do I figure out the number of items in a string? C# list box number of items. It is items count. Okay, items count. Great. So display plus list friends items count. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what happens when I do this now. I'm going to do read friends. So Amy Klobuchar, index number 1, 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I got this number of items, and can I just delete an item? I wonder what happens if I just delete an item. Delete selected item. Remove item. I can just, I'll try that. Maybe I can just remove it. Let's see what happens. Oh, what do I say? Oh, I gotta say the name of it. Can't use enumerator. Oh, this is, she tried this and this didn't work. Okay. You can't use an enumerator. Oh, remove that. Oh. Remove at items, remove at. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't work. Oh. It could be because I don't want selected index. I want selected index, not selected index change. So let me click on this. Is there just a plain old selected index? Yeah, I don't think. trouble is once I removed it, then it changed again. So then this thing executes again. All right. Well, anyway, I was just fooling around here. Okay, so so I'm gonna so I'm gonna come up with a midterm, and I'll incorporate some of what I've done today. I've sort of experimented around with the list box. I've shown you a little bit on how you can find the answers to some of these things yourself, and I will and I'll come up with a rubric. I'll do it. I'll do the midterm. Then I'll come up with a rubric, and then I'll be in good shape to be able to give you some nice hints on how you can get these things, how you can get it done and do well. So I hope this helped you, and I will. Are there any questions out there? All right, so I'll see you Thursday. Thanks for watching.